think we are live.
Nice.
Refresh. Let me get this all on. I think we're good. Let me go ahead and verify that this is indeed streaming. It's been a while since I've set one of these up. This one is live.
Did you get the track? You spelled Basilisk wrong.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I said I spelled Basilisk wrong?
Basilisk. Basilisk.
B-I-S what?
Basilisk. Basilisk.
Interesting. Okay, should be fixed. All right. Well, we are going to go ahead and get our battle started here, or I guess before we do that, we will go ahead and roll for what map we're playing on. This is probably already explained in the video if you're not watching this live and you're watching this on Monster Mechanics, but if you are watching this live right now, I am Mech with Monster Mechanics. You're probably familiar with me and all of my shenanigans that I've been hosting on the Monster Mechanics channel for some time now. With me is Rodzilla, and he is not only a very good friend of mine, but he has also done a lot of art for our channel. And a lot of the videos that y'all have seen, he has done some art for. He actually has his own company that he makes 3D models for D&D purposes. So you could be using that for in-person D&D or any tabletop, or you can use that on virtual tabletops like we're playing on today. I will make sure to drop a link of where to find him on Fiverr. Did I miss anything with that, Rod?
Yeah, I mean, I just do. It's just freelance work on Fiverr, so I don't really own my own company per se.
You're an entrepreneur.
Yeah, it's just a little side gig. I get a lot of joy doing that, and it was actually you who were like, I remember you were the one that was like, "Hey, dude, you already do this for free. You might as well see if you can do something, on Fiverr." And it's working out pretty decent. So yeah.
We'll definitely go check him out on Fiverr. He always has really good deals on all of his commissions that he does. So go check him out. He has a lot of good stuff there. To kick things off today, though, is we are going to be duking it out in an arena-style format in Dungeons & Dragons using the newest monster manual. As you can see on screen, we've both already selected our teams. Basically, we started off with a challenge rating of 5, and we could break out those 5 points to basically purchase or draft monsters to our team. We couldn't have more than 5, so we could have a maximum of 5 monsters on our team. I elected to use all 5 slots, whereas Rodzilla has elected to only use 4. His guys are slightly stronger, though. We'll do a quick run through of what our teams look like and kind of overviews of that. We did this as like a blind pick, so I didn't know what Rod was going to be picking for his team, and he didn't know what I'd be picking for my team. We had a couple of close choices. As you can see, I picked the giant wolf spider, and he picked the giant spider. Aside from that, we ended up with some pretty different picks that I'm excited to see them duke it out here. Very shortly, we will be using a spinner to decide what environment we are going to be fighting in. I guess they'll decide kind of how much cover we have, or just kind of what the terrain is going to look like for our battle. Which, if you
have like 5 different arenas, right, or 4 or something.
I think I have 3. So sorry to let you down.
Okay.
I can only think of 3 off the top of my head. I would
only think of 3 different arenas. Gotcha.
Well, we could always eventually do like a cityscape or something. I think that would just take some more thought. And I kind of wanted to keep this first one pretty simple, I guess, and straightforward, and we can definitely flesh this out to be something really cool in future episodes if this goes well.
Nice, dude.
Let's go ahead and do a quick breakdown of our teams. Did you want to start us off going over, take it from the top with Basilisk? And while you're doing that, I will go ahead and share the Basilisk stat block on screen for our viewers.
Yeah, so my team, like Mike said in the beginning, we had 5 CR points. Basically, kind of think of it like a pool, like a point buy, and each of us kind of took our time and looked through the monster manual and got to pick up to at least 5 CR points worth of monsters. And so my first pick, I wanted to be really annoying. I tend to kind of even do that even within my D&D characters, playing like mischievous wizards and stuff. But I saw the Basilisk, and this was this kind of the first one that I saw, and immediately I was like, I really want to play a Basilisk, because you don't really fight a lot of Basilisks, or at least I haven't, in my D&D games. So, but I know what they do and I know what they're about, so I just thought it was really cool. So the Basilisk is my highest CR. It uses most of my points. It's CR3. He's kind of my centerpiece for my team. He's the tanky boy. He's really slow, but I picked him for his ability. I think it's the gaze, right? Does he have the stone gaze, the petrifying gaze?
It's like the petrifying gaze, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a cone attack. Petrifying gaze, you got to make con saves. If they fail their con saves twice in a row, they just fully turn to stone, which is really cool and really annoying. Is really bad if you're an adventurer. Thank God we're not playing with like campaign characters.
Yeah, I guess I'm not as like committed to wasting away my team since these aren't an actual character of mine.
yeah, dude. It's real scary when you play against a Basilisk as a PC, but this should be really interesting. So I'm going for like kind of a big CC, just really like kind of try and control his team, control the field. Giant Spider has web. It's ranged too, so he can kind of shoot the web, and it also puts the restrained status on an area with the web. I chose the Cockatrice as well, which is a half CR. So the Giant Spider is 1 CR, Basilisk is 3 CR, and then my Scout and my Cockatrice are each half CRs, making 1 full CR and finalizing my team. Cockatrice also has a just mini version of what the Basilisk has. Restrain and then Petrification. Giant Spider has Restrain, and the Scout, I needed something to, after I had pretty much picked all the CC stuff from these 3 critters right here, I was like, well, how am I gonna do? I need to do some, once they're restrained or petrified, whatever, I need to do some damage, and I also don't want to be right in their face doing it. So I chose the Scout. He's got multi-attack, and he's also got a longbow, so I guess my goal is to kind of keep him a little bit further away, maybe bundle him up with the Spider, and just do kind of like ranged attacks on your slowed guys, with the Basilisk kind of tanking in the middle. He's got like 50 something HP, 56 HP, 52. So yeah, that's my team. Real annoying, just crowd control, but yeah, pretty cool little guys. You got a little spider over there too, dude. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes. Sorry, I had muted my mic. I am now bringing over all of the images of your team's stat blocks. I was saying I totally forgot my file name for Cockatrice, which is certainly problematic to look at now.
So many jokes there, dude.
Yeah. I think this is really cool. Okay, Jaden Gordon asks, how do you calculate its CR5 for multiple monsters? Is it adjusted XP or total XP? So the way that we had adjusted it, Jade, sorry if I said your name wrong to start off with. We had started with basically a total of 5 CR points, and we could separate those points into individual CRs. So, for example, in this scenario, Rodzilla went with the Basilisk, which was 3 CR points, the Giant Spider, which was 1 CR point, and then a Cockatrice and Scout, which were both half of a CR point, totaling a 5 CR. That's just kind of how we came around to balancing this one. May change how we do that in the future.
This is totally prototype.
It's just one of those things that kind of sounded fair on a whim. So we're gonna see how this battle ends up shaking out.
I honestly think it. I think it would. I mean, if you think about it, the challenge rating for monsters, is set. So 5 is 5, 3 is 3, 1 is 1, right? So whether or not you have one monster of 5, and you know what I mean, like I feel like it kind of balances out. I don't know, on paper we've never done this before, so that's kind of why we're testing this. But
exactly,
it seems fair. To
note, D&D isn't necessarily designed for PvP, for lack of a better term. However, these are monsters against monsters, not characters against characters, so curious how this will play out. Yeah, you have a lot of crowd control on your team. I'm honestly super concerned about that. I will quickly.
But not with your Will-o Wisp, though, dude.
Yeah. I'm gonna go over my team real quickly as well. I think the one that I was most excited for was You're right, my Will-o Wisp. I'm not sure if I've ever DM'd with a Will-o Wisp before. They're really intriguing to me.
You've never ran a Will-o Wisp in any of ours, not that I can remember.
I don't think so either. I don't know why. I had come across a Will-o Wisp. Actually, if you're viewing this now, I plan on making a video about the Will-o Wisp that might be coming out even tomorrow. So stay tuned for that.
Dude,
a little teaser, yeah. So we'll get to see it in action tonight. And I have been doing some research on the Will-o Wisp anyway, and looking at it, I'm like, this monster is really strong for no reason. And it's only a CR2.
I didn't even know the stat block until we were talking about it the other day, and you were going through. I mean, you just go. My bad. I don't mean to interrupt. You go
no.
It's crazy.
It is nuts. It has an AC of 19, which is absurd. Just for being a CR2 monster, that just feels really high. It doesn't have a whole lot of HP. But the resistances and immunities are
insane.
It's resistant and immune to everything. So I don't know how you're going to damage this. I think it's actually going to be super strong. I didn't know your team beforehand. But since you were going with petrification, my Will-o Wisp is immune to petrification.
Yeah, and restrained.
And being restrained.
He's going to be really annoying. As soon as you read his stat block, oh my God, I just face palmed right away.
And it can fly. And it can turn invisible. And it can has consume life. It won't be a big thing for us today since monsters don't get death saves. But in the event you had a character who had to do a death save, they're at 0 HP. The Will-o Wisp can just walk up and kill it, ending all death saving throws that need to be taken.
Yeah.
And then it gains HP from that. So it's a small little thing. It's really hard to hit, but it can also just literally zap the life out of you in your final dying breaths, which is
the 19 cool. AC is crazy for when you look at a Will-o Wisp or imagine it. I don't imagine that creature having 19 AC.
And its dexterity is 28. That which is like what? 28 dexterity for being a CR2. Nuts. Has really good movement. And has a pretty decent shock attack as well, which I'm excited to use. I don't want to spend too much time on the Will-o Wisp. I'm very excited to use it. It was the first one that came to mind, just based off of
what kind of creature is it? Fae or?
It's considered a tiny undead. And
Undead.
that
Okay.
was a weird one to me, because the first thing that came to my mind was Fae as well, because it
Right.
sounds like a Fae. It almost has Fae-like qualities and traits to it, but it's not. It's undead. I don't know if that changed from the 2014 Monster Manual to the 2024 Monster Manual. I know there's a few of those changes where some stuff turned into like a Fae and some weren't. I think goblins are considered Fae. And some interesting choices by Wizards of the Coast there. I will go on to my next character, or my next monster, which is going to be my white dragon Wyrmling. Right here. I've always loved white dragon Wyrmlings, and one of my primary reasons for doing that is there's a couple 5e, or actually this might be 3rd edition or even 2nd edition modules that used a lot of white dragon Wyrmlings for beginning levels as kind of a mini boss in dungeons. Rod, I know you were in one of the dungeons that we had a white dragon Wyrmling in, and it is very strong for a CR2. There's certainly better dragon Wyrmlings out there, but I think bang for your buck, for literally, you bang for your CR right now. A 2 to be able to get something that can fly, 1, 2 has multi-attack, 3 has a really strong breath weapon for its level, dealing 22 cold damage is pretty big. And yeah, it has dragons. What is there not to like about that? So had to go with the white dragon Wyrmling. Has decent HP. I'm happy with it. All right, I have 5 of these to get through. I need to quit doing so much talking.
Yeah, dude. Lock it in, dude.
Giant Wasp. This was one of the weird ones in the book that came out in like 2 separate stat blocks, so I need to present it in a very weird way. Giant Wasp. Well, as you could tell, I was running out of CR points. I had 1 CR point to spend for 3 monsters at the very end, so I got kind of desperate. One that was on the top of my order, though, if I had to divide up a single CR, was to go with the Giant Wasp. Reason being is, again, I like the fly. I figured that flying monsters would be awesome in an arena format because I could just fly away if I had to. And it also has Sting, which is going to give me some poison damage, which I'm pretty happy with, and I think will be good for a half CR.
I think you're like I might have like bigger critters and more formidable critters, but your team actually, I feel like now I'm worried that you're going to outdamage me, and you have a lot of fly, which actually could be kind of not good for my strat. So I think, yeah, I think we'll just have to see how that shapes out.
And my last 2 are kind of boring. I have Giant Wolf Spider, which is the giant spider a large creature?
Giant spider is large. Giant wolf spider, even though it's a giant wolf spider, is a medium.
Who wrote this stuff? They're both giant spiders. Just because he's a he's a wolf spider, he's all of a sudden a whole size smaller. Actually, yeah, he is a whole size smaller because he said he was large, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Wizards. What are we doing?
Yeah, it is a little weird. It's a little misleading.
So giant wolf spider. 1/4 CR, 1/4 CR. So we're closest to the, I guess, second to lowest CR, because we realized you could also have 0 CR, which is
yeah, we're like, how do we do that? Do we just we'll just pick a bunch of creatures, dude, fill it out.
Yeah, and I'm glad you didn't go with that, because I think that would you just have like sacks of meat running around that aren't really going to do anything. A 1/4 CR is all right. It has a bite attack and it can climb. Yeah, that's it. It's pretty good at hiding too, so watch out. And lastly, I got I'm trying to hype my Wasp up, and I don't even think he's excited about it. And lastly, I got the winged Kobold.
Dude, all your flyers.
Am I saying Kobold? I know the very first video I made on this channel, it was about kobolds. I say Kobold. I don't know why I say that. I did get bullied. I got bullied a lot.
Bullied, dude.
But
I say Kobold, but I don't.
I wish I could naturally say it that way, because I think you say it right. Everyone listening to this, you guys say it right. I say it wrong. I understand that. The thing is I've been saying it wrong for 20 years. I'm gonna try.
Set in his
But
ways.
I am set in my ways. Dag nabbit, I'm not gonna change, and I will try, but I'm not gonna change.
No.
Also,
Never.
1/4 CR has pack tactics, which I like. It has a dragon tooth blade, which hits reasonably well, especially for 1/4 CR, and then a chromatic spittle. I think this one is new in the new monster manual. It might not be. I'm not sure if I've used a winged kobold before. But it's a ranged attack, and it's gonna let me choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison. Here's a question for you, Rod. How do we interpret this? Does this mean the kobold can choose, so he could essentially switch up the type of spittle, or is is it like a dragon where you're committed to a certain type?
I read it as like chromatic orb, where when you cast it, he can choose it.
That's actually a very good call.
Yeah, because I mean, like chromatic orb and chromatic spittle, I think it's kind of this. I mean, you know, because kobolds don't have a type. Like, there's not like ice kobolds or poison kobolds. You know.
I mean, I like them for flavor in a lot of homebrews, but at least how I've always interpreted the rules, and I've seen the rules to be interpreted, is it will tell you if it does or doesn't do something.
Yeah.
And the way this reads is it says it does damage of a type chosen by the kobold, so that is upon taking that action.
Yeah.
So upon taking that action, I will choose. I believe that's how it's interpreted.
I agree. That's fine.
Cool. All right. Well, we are 20 minutes in to our Monster Mash stream. Thank you, all 10 of you who have joined. We're very excited, and we are about to kick things off. But we've done our introduction on the monsters that we're going to be using. I'm going to be doing my best to keep the HP updated here on the stream for y'all. And we are now going to be picking what arena we are going to be playing in. We'll come up with more selections in the future. However, I was using my creativity in other areas today, and one of them was not deciding what map we're going to play on. So we're going to keep it easy. We got a forest, a tundra, and a desert. I'm going to spin this, and this will decide what map we are going to be fighting on.
I kind of hope it's not the forest, dude, because I don't need you climbing up and getting away from me.
Well, I'm going to be flying
forest,
away.
Tundra and desert, dude.
I hope it's not tundra. It sounds like the ice scene has never really done a lot for me, but we will see. All right, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. Spinning.
No force, no force, no force, no force.
Ah! It's forest.
Is it forest?
It's
dude?
forest.
Oh.
Yes, I promise. It's forest.
Well, that was fun. God, dude. You're gonna have like so. Does it have like a bunch of trees and stuff in it? And I mean, it is forest. That's a stupid question.
It's gonna have some trees and stuff for sure.
God dang it.
It's okay.
I haven't seen these maps, so I don't know what they look like.
So this is a little shout out to Tabletop Simulator. If you need to use, if you can't meet in person with your group, like I'm not able to, this is a great system to use for if you're far away from your friends. You can still play with them. We've been doing this every week for like 3 or 4 years. It's worked out really well. It's a bit of a learning curve, but it has proven to be a really good resource.
Yeah, I think we've tried a couple different. I think we tried Roll20 at one point.
I remember that.
Wasn't there another one too? Hailspire? Did we actually play in that one, or did we just?
I don't remember. We had tinkered with a few of them before, but I'm not 100% sure which ones we did or didn't. Okay, would you be able to throw some lines on the board for us? Because I think in our rules is we're gonna roll. First of all, we're gonna roll initiative, and that'll determine what order we are going to be placing our teams on the board. So we can strategically place them on the back quarter of each side. So Rodzilla will be starting on one side, I'll be starting on the other. And the slowest creatures will have to be placed first, and the fastest creatures will be placed last, and then they'll also just be going from the top of the initiative order.
I guess there's one. And then I get how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't know, like right here.
That's close enough for me.
All right. Okay, so
We will need a
initiative, you
roll
said?
for initiative, so we can go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and just roll all your guys, then we can roll all mine. And while we're doing this, I'll organize them on the stream from top to bottom of who has the highest initiative and who has the lowest initiative.
Let me, real quick.
And let me know where you're rolling them, because I can zoom in on that area.
So Basilisk, we'll go ahead and roll him first. He's got a -1 to initiative.
Where are you rolling? Here we go.
I'm just gonna roll it like this.
Okay.
So he. Oh, that was almost a 20, dude. Okay, so he's got a 7. Basilisk has 7. I knew he was gonna be slow. That's all right. Giant Spider's next. He's a little faster. He's got +3. He's got. Oh, come on, big. Oh my.
That's
6.
huge. Great job. 6, you said?
Yeah, 6, dude. This is gonna be great. We'll roll for the Cockatrice, and it looks like he's gonna be really fast at 18. And then the Scout has a +2, so. Oh my god, I'm rolling bad, dude. 10 total
10
for the Scout.
So yours will be going Cockatrice first. Followed by the Scout. Cockatrice, Scout. Oops. Giant Spider's last.
My team is slow. They're just waking up. They're getting ready for work. They're not fully in gear yet.
Alright, I'll go ahead and roll mine. Where's my d20? Do I have a d20? I can just use
I gave
yours.
you a full set over here.
Gotcha. I'll do mine a little fancy. Oh wait,
Well,
it's not.
R.
Is R not working?
Select. There you go. There we go. That's good.
So 5 on the I'm sorry, 5 on the white worm.
Does he have any mods? What's his dex?
He has a +2, so that'll be a 7.
Okay. Dang it, you still go before my Basilisk.
And now I will roll for my giant wasp.
Ooh.
That's not good.
We're both rolling really low.
Which is a
dude.
+2.
What is that, 6?
Yep.
Yeah.
Next up, I got my Will-o Wisp. It's 19. Has a +9 to initiative.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, +9 initiative.
What's his dex?
28.
Oh my. Oh yeah, this ain't looking good, dude.
Giant wolf spider. That is going to be a 12. And a winged kobold. See, I'm saying it right now, so no one can get mad at me. He has a +3, so... be 17. Decent rolls.
Jeez.
Okay, so I'm gonna get these all. Do we want to write down what order we're going in on here, somewhere on the board, or
We
should I
can.
just
Do you want me
keep
to?
that? I can go ahead and organize. If you don't mind doing that,
Yeah.
I can
This
organize
is actually
my team on my side real quick too.
All right, so in order, both in order, full board. Tell me who's going first to last.
Sure, give me 1 second. I'm gonna get my guys in order.
Yeah.
So my first one's gonna be my Will-o Wisp, and then my winged Kobold.
No, Will-o Wisp is definitely going first in the whole thing.
Then
Plus
my
9,
giant
dude.
wolf spider.
Cheating already, dude.
Cheating already. Then my white dragon Wyrmling, which had an abysmal roll. And then my giant wasp. Give me 1 moment.
That's right. Where's the pencil? There it is.
Alright, so first up, highest initiative that we have is going to be the Will-o Wisp with 19, followed by the Cockatrice at 18.
Okay.
Next, we have the Winged Kobold, 17. Next, we have the... Oh, we do have a tie. We have 2 ties, actually. Basilisk and White Dragon and Wyrmling, but do we figure those out? I think that's via Dex.
Dex, yeah, so your guy would go first, so White Dragon.
White Dragon Wyrmling has a Dex, his mod's 0, so...
Oh, it is? Mine's mine's -1, so...
No, then I got it.
God damn it.
And then your Basilisk. Then we have the same issue with the giant wasp versus the giant spider.
Giant Spider is a +3 Dex.
I think you may have me beat there.
Okay.
Yeah, he has a +2
Spider.
dex. Yeah, my guy's a +2 dex, so yeah, you'd go first.
Okay. And then Wolf Spider and Scout. Which one?
And then we have the... Oh, my bad. The wolf spider had a 12.
Okay.
So he should go before the Basilisk and the White Dragon Wyrmling, sorry.
Oh. Okay. Sorry.
This is why I wanted to write it down. I knew I'd forget.
Yeah, no, you're good. We can just refer to this right here. It's the turn order. There.
Sweet. All right, so we will start from slowest to fastest as we're placing our team on the board. I'm not sure if this is going to matter too much. It just seemed like a cool thematic thing to do. So I will go ahead. Actually, you're going to go ahead with your...
Yeah, Scout. All right.
With Scout got... I thought Scout got a 10.
Yeah, he goes after. He goes last, right?
The 2 lowest ones were the giant spider and the giant wasp.
Oh, so then he goes after the Basilisk then.
Yep.
Or I thought I rolled low. I got it. No.
He goes before the Basilisk. And before the White Dragon Wyrmling as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
There we go. All right, now we're...
We got it all together now. They have a lot of moving parts here.
Though, dude.
Oh man, giant
waspy
wasp.
boy.
All right, so I got to start on this back area here. Giant wasp looks giant, doesn't he? I'll start him out here, I guess.
Okay. Big spider. Who's gonna be going first? The Will-o Wisp and the Kobold. We're gonna put the spider behind the rock right here. Yeah. Okay.
Is it my pick now?
Yeah. Oh no, Basilisk. Basilisk will go also behind the rock. We'll put him right here.
And I would assume that rock is going to give you full cover, right?
Yeah, sure.
Let's
sure.
just say that. So let's say that every one of these rocks is going to give full cover.
At least the big ones, and then you can do like half cover for the little small ones, I guess. I don't know.
Or for the trees.
Force cover. We never really play a lot with. We don't get into the weeds with cover. Like I know they do like half cover and 3/4 cover, and I'm sure that those mechanics are really good if we like got used to using them. But I couldn't tell you what they do.
Yeah, what this one's gonna have like disadvantage and such.
Yeah, adding AC or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it does add AC, right?
Yeah, I think one. Yeah, half cover does or something.
Okay, it's my pick now.
Yep, winged or the Wyrmling.
Gotcha. And we'll say everyone has to start on the ground. Does that sound fair to you? So no one's starting in flight?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, that works for me.
I don't know. Just thinking.
I don't have any Oh,
Same
my
way for, like-
Cockatrice can fly technically, but yeah. Next is Scout. Scout, we'll put him. We'll put him a little bit back. We'll put him back. We'll put him back behind this tree right here. Okay, and then you place your spider and your kobold, your winged kobold.
Oh man. Okay.
Does the stream have music playing, by the way?
It does.
Oh, cool.
Does my wolf... I didn't think my giant wolf spider had a web, does it? Nope. Wonderful. And a winged kobold as well. I feel like this is like the beginning of like a paintball match when everyone just runs out from behind the things.
I'll put the Cockatrice. Actually, yeah, we'll put the Cockatrice here behind this cover. All right. Actually, no, hold on. We're gonna put the Cockatrice over here. Okay, in this square, behind the rock. All right, that's my team, and then you place your Will-o.
Will-o Wisp.
Should be good to go.
Will-o Wisp will go right here. I see you've taken more to a defensive strategy, and I've taken to a bit of a faster one here.
You guys,
or at least what I perceive to be fast. I don't know yet. My guys are just a little spread out. It's like a kickoff of a football game.
Yeah. It's an onside kickoff, dude.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna onside kick it. I'm kicking it.
I'm kicking it.
All right. Well, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right,
dude.
You ready for the first ever Monster Mash? Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna do my best to pull up stat blocks as we're doing this for the stream. Top of the order here, we have the Will-o Wisp with its amazing 28 dexterity that really came through for me here.
That's
all
crazy,
right.
dude.
How far can I get?
What's its speed?
5, 10, 50 feet. 15, 20.
Oh, here, I'm going to erase.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I can only get to there.
Is it ranged? Does it have any ranged attacks?
It does not.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yeah, it does not. So I will go ahead and fly to... I'm going to fly up about 10 feet. I think I can go to here. And looking at my abilities here, I'm going to use Vanish as a bonus action to turn invisible.
All right. Okay, so what? He's just invisible now?
Yes.
Okay. Let me change this now to visible to say invisible. So we know what status is on him. Okay. Cool.
And I think that is going to be the end of my turn.
All right. So what? Let's see. Cockatrice next. So he's got 40 feet of flying and 20 feet of, like, 20 regular speed. So we'll go ahead and, bam, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Guess I didn't realize the Cockatrice was as small as it is.
It is a small critter. We'll actually just move the Cockatrice up to this tree.
Okay.
Here. He also doesn't have any range attacks, so.
And just from what I'm basing on that tree is that he would have full coverage there, because the base of the tree is about 5 feet from what it looks like according to the map, right?
Yeah, that's what I would guess.
Okay.
I'm also gonna use his action to hide as well, or try to hide at least. So his what's hide again? Is that Dex?
Hide would be a stealth check.
Which is.
It'd be against it'd be against the passive perception.
Oh, that's right.
Of other monsters, and then if for some reason they don't see you, they get to roll. They can use their action to try to find you on the file.
Wait, but so do I have any pluses though to that? What is the plus to hiding?
So you will. It'll let you know if you have a, like, for example.
I don't have hide or anything. No.
It'll let you know if you have an addition for your stealth. Right.
Okay.
It'll have stealth. It'll give you a stealth bonus on the stat block itself. So... Hang on, let me go to Cockatrice real quick.
Oh my God, 2. Do any of your guys have a passive perception of 1 or lower?
No.
Okay, so they all see him kind of just squeal up to this tree right here. I don't know what a cockatrice sounds like. He's an undead rooster, so.
It says it's a small monstrosity according to the new rulebook.
Yeah, that's it. That's my turn. We'll just run him up there.
Okay.
And then should be your kobold now.
All right, on to the kobold. Let's see. Let me pull up his little stat block here, see what we can do. It's interesting that the winged kobold doesn't have a ranged weapon like a sling that I'm used to having on other kobolds. And I'm just now realizing that. It's chromatic spittle as a... Oh, it does have a range of 30 feet, but that's not the most in the world.
Yeah, it's not that far. I mean, it's six squares. It's decent mid-range.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can see you from here. I think you still have cover. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm behind the tree. You know he's there. You heard him.
Right, that's what I'm trying to see.
So I'm flailing around up there.
I guess I can. I couldn't spittle in the square that you're in, which has me a little hung up at the moment.
Well, what does it say? Does it say?
It says damage within range. It says it's just a ranged attack. Damage of a type chosen by the kobold.
Do you have to roll? Do you have to roll to hit AC?
Yes.
Then it's a targeted, so you'd have.
Yeah.
To, I would say.
And I just can't target you right now anyway.
Yeah. You just see his head poking out from behind the tree every now and then, looking at you.
He's rushing you. I think that'll be the end of his turn.
Your spider now.
Now on to
Your
my
big little
Spidey boy.
spider.
My not so big giant spider.
Yeah. He needs some milk.
He needs some milk. He can go 40 feet though, which I'm happy with. Although he's stuck behind. What do I want him to do? I'm trying to be as strategic with this as I can in our just ragtag fight we have going on here.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's do this. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Oh, now who's playing defensive, dude? What are you doing, dude? I thought you were onside kicking me, dude.
I'm hesitating because what's interesting, I mean, for like D&D is I need to be worried about moving too far within your range because you'll just use your movement and attack me off the bat, and these guys are super squishy, so I'm trying to keep that in mind.
Don't think about that.
Oh, I'm thinking about it.
You don't need to think about
it. And I will also use my action to try to stealth. Because he has a decent stealth, actually. I get a +7 to my check. I will give that a go now. Hang on, why is this not going? Oh! 12 plus
Dude.
7, 19. So
Who are you attacking?
let's see if no, I'm trying to stealth.
Oh, 19?
So that'll be 19.
So,
So if you have a passive perception above a 19, you can see him off the bat.
Let's see. Basilisk passive perception is 9. Giant spider's passive perception is 10. Cockatrice passive perception is 11, and Scout is the highest with 15. So
Sweet.
nobody sees.
That's great.
So
news.
which one was that? That was the who?
That's my giant wolf spider.
Oh,
Ran up
doesn't
and
he have?
hid.
He has to. Doesn't he have to be behind? He has to hide. You have to be behind something or in shadows, right?
Do you? You can't just do it in the open.
Sure, dude. This. All right, Lexa.
Yeah, I guess
character.
you can't just throw a cape over yourself. All right, I'll hide behind that tree trunk. I'll just take away some movement. He'll like kind of crawl up on the side of the tree trunk a little bit. Cool.
Here, I'll put hidden right here. Hidden.
By the way, while we're sorting this out, to all my DMs out there, that's how you fix a problem really quickly. You don't stick with it for too long, guys. Don't be arguing about stuff too long. Just fix it. Just do it.
Just fix it.
If it sounds right, it's probably right. And if it's not, you can address it after the fact, like I'm going to do when I yell at Rodzilla for this being the reason why I lose.
So the Scout's turn. The Scout has let's see. Yeah, you just fight afterwards. Always have the argument after the session.
Sure.
It's just,
yeah.
Have the
It
argument
makes things
after the
go
session.
smoother, because otherwise you guys are going to sit here watching us debate something that really doesn't matter.
The worst thing is like falling out of your groove. Like we have a really good group, and we still get in art. Like we still have like discourse, but we've learned that it's just better to keep the groove going and then just figure out the discourse afterwards. Because like it could be an RP or a really cool combat, and when you start like arguing about that stuff, it's just dumb.
Yep. Totally agree.
He's got a speed of 30, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's just gonna move up here. Are we saying this is half cover? These little rocks? Like this one? This one.
Sure.
Or no, or none.
I think that's fine. So we have 3 big ones, and then all the other ones we can just call half cover. That's fine. I think it'll be easier that way.
I'll run here, and he's got a longbow, which can basically range this whole map. So we're just gonna range this kobold right here. Ooh, now I can't see him. I really can't. I'm not even gonna try and hit that stupid Will-o Wisp. We're gonna try and get rid of this kobold right here. So we're gonna shoot him twice. He's got multi-attack. So first attack with the longbow is +4. So here's the first attack. Oh, that was almost a crit. God dang it. 9.
And you're trying to hit my kobold.
The kobold. That misses.
Oh, 9
All right,
misses.
second.
Yes.
Come on, crit. Okay, so that's a 16 to hit.
Against my winged kobold, that will hit.
All right, good. So D8 plus 2. Oh, big damage. Oh, dude, what are my rolls, man? Dude, did you rig this before I jumped in?
I did. I used weighted dice in a virtual tabletop.
I knew it. So
it's a lot
3
easier.
damage to the winged turd. And
3 damage, you said?
Yeah.
All right.
And we are. He's not going to use his bonus action for. No, he doesn't have anything for bonus action. That's it.
Okay.
He's going to curse under his breath. for his free action, he's going to curse under his breath and break one of his arrows.
Well, those are vital arrows. We're keeping track of arrows right now, man. You keeping track of inventories?
Dude, I'm keeping track of my arrows. I have 20 left.
It's another DM side note. I'm probably being in the minority on this, but your NPC's inventories don't really matter too much and until they're dead when they're being looted. So don't be worrying about how many arrows they have. They have as many arrows as they need. They would likely not be underprepared. If they are underprepared, you should have a narrative reason why they're underprepared. Like they've been in the wilderness for weeks on end and they've had to use several of their arrows for hunting and such. But in a circumstance like this where we're having an arena, in theory these monsters knew they were going to be fighting each other or fighting somebody. It's unlikely the scout would have been underprepared by not bringing enough arrows. So we're going to assume he has as many arrows as he needs for the battle. Counting
arrows is so annoying. I can get it if it's like if you're doing like a really tough like survival themed campaign, or even if like you're in like a desert where you can't make arrows readily.
Right.
I can see that kind of being a thing, but as like a general rule, counting arrows, just get rid of that. Just homebrew that out of there.
And
or magic arrows if you have like ammo type, like special magic arrows, whatever.
Absolutely. I think the magic items aside, there's always going to be an exception to the rule. I would say for most rules, though, if it's not fun or if it doesn't add value to your game and it's not fun, then don't do it. There's no need for you to keep track of how many arrows this guy has because
absolutely none.
Does it make it more fun? Because just think, in the event this scout runs out of arrows, he only brought 10 or even 20. Is it making it more fun for anybody if he runs out of arrows? Is it more fun for you as a player if the DM's like, oh, he's just gonna stand behind that rock now and wait for you to come around and kill him? Maybe not. You gotta just make these decisions. You know your group best. I find that it's too much bogging down combat.
Yeah, combat can already be a slog. You don't want to add stuff to it that doesn't have a lot of value.
Yep, 1000%. All right, so for total transparency, since we're fighting with monsters right now, I think it's good that we both kind of announce HP. I know I'm keeping track of all the HP, so viewers can see how much HP each monster has. My winged kobold is now 7 out of 10.
God, dude. To think that I actually could have killed him, too, if I rolled high enough in one hit.
That would have been pretty tragic. I forgot he had ranged.
Yeah.
Who are we on to now?
You just... Well,
Ooh,
I put the tracker over there.
The White Dragon Wyrmling. All right.
Yep.
Yes. All right. Let's pull up the stat block real quick because I am very forgetful. I always have stat blocks pulled up. Don't feel bad for needing stat blocks pulled up. I've been DMing for almost 20 years, and I still don't know what everyone does without having it in front of me. And you're not a genius. If you do, you just have a lot of useless information in your head. So stop that.
Yeah.
Not bad. Oh, he can fly 60 feet. This is wonderful news. And a question I got in a YouTube comment earlier, or I guess last week, was how do you do speed if they have multiple types like this? Like the white dragon Wyrmling has 15 feet burrow, 60 feet fly, 30 feet swim. Does that mean he can burrow or he can fly 60 feet and then burrow 15 feet and then he hits some sort of water and then can swim another 30? No, this is all going to come out of the same pool of movement. So I could fly, let's say, a certain amount and then run a certain amount, but it'd be all coming from the same pool. In this case, I can fly 60 feet, so that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Great. Wow.
All right. I don't know if I'm actually within range to do what I'm wanting to do.
Just as I planned. That was all. This all planned, dude. It looks like I'm gonna get my butt whipped, but that's not gonna happen, dude.
I'll actually take away 2. I'll put him 10 feet in the air as well. I'll go ahead and copy that. That was a good idea, keeping that token there.
Yeah, the status tokens. I definitely got to add the status tokens so we know what's going on. And the feet up in the air.
You know what?
What?
I take that back. I'm not going to do that.
Oh!
I'm going to go here, and I'm going to use my breath weapon on you, on your scout.
Of course.
So that is going to be a 15-foot cone, which I believe you're just on the cusp of.
Yeah, that's like the very tip of it. He's got half cover, but I don't know if it matters for this. It's a dex save, right?
Yeah, it would be a, looks like a con save.
Oh, a con save?
Yeah, you're going to do a constitution saving throw.
Great.
The DC difficulty check is going to be 12 for that.
Alright, so he's got a +1. Here we go. Come on! Oh! Oh, yes! Yes!
Okay.
Alright, what's half?
That's not good, but you will take a total of 11 cold damage.
Oof, he's at 5 HP. Yeah.
5 out of 16?
Yeah. He's covered in his nose is running. He's got icicles coming out.
The dragon thought he had you.
Yeah, dude. Nope.
Okay. That's going to be the end of my.
He started breathing on his hands real fast. Okay. All right. Let's Basilisk turn. Let's see if we can do something. How far is the dragon up? How far is he flying up in the air?
So he's I think he's only 5 feet up because I moved him additional 5 feet and had him lower down to the ground, so he's 5 feet.
Okay. All right. We'll move that. We'll put that here. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Because this is he's my centerpiece. So let me see what I can do. 5, 10, 15, 20. He can't move very fast. 5, 10.
What's his movement?
His movement is 20. 20 feet. That's it. That's all he can do.
Yeah, he's not gonna be a track star anytime soon.
Oh, hold on a sec. The Basilisk has... I don't know if I'm looking at the old... So the stat block... Well, the stat block that I'm looking at, it's on D&D Beyond. It does say Legacy. Dang. Okay, I don't think...
Do you need me to drop you the modern one?
Yeah, I think it's just... Honestly, I think it's a nerfed version, but that's... Yeah, but if we're playing the new rules, so that's fine. But, yeah, if you could
I'll drop you I'm actually going to drop all your stat blocks. So just see how...
Okay. Yeah, because I don't think I can see the new... Okay, here we go. Yeah, I don't think it has the other stuff that the old Basilisk had. Okay.
Gotcha.
Still 20 feet. And it's a 30-foot cone. That's the good stuff. So we're actually going to 5, 10, 15, 20, and then 5, 10, 25, 30. Oh, I can't reach the spider. Well, he can't see me anyway. All right, we're just gonna mess with the dragon. So we're gonna move the basilisk. He might not even need to move, actually. Yeah, he does. Okay, so he's moving over here. 30. All right, so he's gonna basically, just for the sake of this, he's just gonna angle his gaze up a little bit, but he can just barely reach your Wyrmling. So he's gonna
What is he using? His gaze?
He's gonna use his petrifying
Oh
gaze.
no.
So it's a recharge.
Yeah.
But you need to make a con save.
All right. Do I have anything that can help me with this? Not really. My con, I get a +2, so hopefully that will be of help to me.
You have to beat a 12.
Oh yes! 17.
Okay, so nothing. Sees reflection in the con. Blah blah blah. Must make the save.
There we go.
So no, nothing happens. That was his. That was his action. That was his move. He's gonna see in the. Are we playing at nighttime?
I guess we kind of have to figure that out moving forward. I would say since we're outside, I would say
just
no. We'll go like use it.
It's fine. All right, that's it for him. But the giant spider can go now. And the giant spider. Okay, here we go. All right.
It's still really irritating to me. Go ahead, sorry.
No, you're good. Giant spider is gonna. So the giant spider can move pretty far. It's got a climb of 30, and a speed of 30. So I'm actually. How tall is this rock, Mac?
I would say, for our sake, probably 10 feet. I mean, it appears to be about 10 feet upward. So I would say about 10 feet. Yeah.
Okay, so he's just gonna go 10 feet up.
Because it's like taking up those 2 blocks. Going
10 feet over. 20. He can use 20 of it. So, because he has spider climb, he can just like climb up and over stuff with ease.
Gotcha.
So he's just gonna like hop over this rock real quick, and he's gonna web the wasp. Well, hold on. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 45, 60. Dude, just okay. So we're gonna web the wasp back there.
How far is his web?
60 foot.
It's a 60
foot shot. Yeah.
Hold on.
Let me double check. 5, 10, 15, 20.
One creature within 60 feet. That is absurd.
Yeah, we're gonna web the wasp. So he needs to make a death save, 13 or better.
Okay. So going to my giant wasp. He has a +2 to Dex. What do I need to beat?
13.
Oh
yes. Okay, so
12.
He's restrained.
Okay.
The web can be destroyed. It has an AC of 10 and an HP of 5. It's vulnerable to fire and immune to poison and psychic. So actually, you may not be able to break out of that with the wasp, depending on his damage type. But
he hasn't even gotten to go yet, has he? No, he's
no,
my last one.
We don't want him to go. That's exactly why we're webbing him. So
you don't want him to go.
That's why. So hold on. All right. So I use 20 feet of movement there. We're gonna use his last 10 feet of movement and 10 feet of climb, or 20 feet of climb, whatever. We're gonna go up into this tree right here. On this, like on this side.
Right. So he has.
Yeah. So he's like
cover.
kind of like yeah. So we're just gonna jump into this tree right here. And that was his turn. I'm gonna put the web. I'll put restrained.
Or would he only have half cover since he's like large?
Yeah, he's big. Yeah, we'll say.
Okay.
He's half cover. That's fine.
Man. All right. And what do I have to beat to break out of the restraint?
Restrained condition. I don't know. It's a condition, so I don't know how the new restrained works with 2024 rules. You should be able to click the link on your. It looks like it's clickable link. Probably a strength save or a strength check.
Yeah, I'm checking real quick.
Speed
becomes 0. Can't benefit from any speed. Attack rolls have advantage. My attack rolls have disadvantage. And I have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So basically, anything that requires me to move, I can't do.
Yeah. Well, good. All right.
So I do need to make a strength. It does need to make a strength check to get out. So that'd be it. Like it's like action.
What's the save? It doesn't. It just says Dex save throw 13 on here. Restrained condition until the web is destroyed. Oh, you have restrained until the web is destroyed.
It has 10 AC and 5 HP is what the web's ability is.
So you have to destroy it. I don't think you can break out of it. I think you have to somehow just get rid of it.
And I can still do attack rolls when I'm restrained.
Yeah,
but I have disadvantage on them.
Okay.
And it's vulnerable to fire, immune to poison, and psychic. Okay, good to know. Whose turn is it now?
That's the sound it makes.
No. Well, that was my giant wasp's turn. I am going to go ahead and make him try to attack this thing and get out of the web.
Can't do it.
He'll go ahead and do his. Let me pull up both these stat blocks real quick.
He's not him. He's not going to do it.
He's not him?
No. No.
It's immune to poison, so I can't. My poison roll doesn't do anything to this. But I still got a melee attack roll. I got a +4 to hit. I got to roll with disadvantage too.
Oh my! Oh, disadvantage. That's right. Roll again, dude. Roll that dice again, dude.
21, and this one is a. Oh yes!
God.
Hit it.
I swear you're cheating, dude.
I'm not.
All right, so you blast it. Well, you got to do 5 damage now, I guess.
Yep. Have you been rolling for damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
That didn't do any damage though. The web.
1d6. Yeah, it does. Or no, that one didn't. But I meant on your prior attack roll. 1d6 + 2.
Come on, low. Oh my
6
God. Okay,
damage.
Nope. Broke the web.
Broke the web. All right, he's officially out. And
that's his action, dude. Yes!
That is his action. You did take away his actions. That ended up being good either way for you.
It's working.
It's working. If you're listening, tell me what that's a reference to. All right, and I can. Oh, whoops! I'm looking at the scout stat block. I need to be looking at the giant wasp's stat block. He can fly 50 feet.
Wow, looking at the wrong stat block. See, I knew something was up, dude.
So he's kind of like behind that tree trunk there, some cover. All right, that's the end of the giant wasp's turn. I think we're to the top of the order, so we're on to the Will-o Wisp. I feel like this is going pretty smoothly. We haven't seen from the Will-o Wisp here in a minute.
So far.
I'm going to pull back up the Will-o Wisp's stat block just so I can take a look at it here. So my Will-o Wisp right now is still hidden, which is good. I like its shock attack. I do. Okay, this is actually fantastic. I will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I'll go next to your scout. I'm going to use my shock, which is going to be a melee attack roll +4 to hit. Has a 5-foot reach. And I guess let me figure out if I hit first. So that's going to be a +4 to hit.
Great.
Oh,
yes,
that was
dude.
almost on
Yes,
a 19.
Thank
An
God.
8 to hit against your scout. I'm assuming that misses.
That misses, dude.
Come on.
Show me some love, dice. Finally, dude.
Okay, I guess the 13. That will not shock you somehow. I am going to, in that case, use my bonus action to vanish again.
Oh my. Well, can you just you can just vanish for like literally just turn invisible
as a bonus action. I have the invisible condition until the wisp's concentration ends on this effect. Okay. Which ends early immediately after the wisp makes an attack roll. So that's why I did it in the order that I did.
Yeah,
is I can attack and go kind of in and out of vanishing.
Some guerrilla tactics.
That's what I'm thinking.
All right. Oh, but that means I can because you're invisible. No. You could get disengaged without me attacking since you're invisible.
Right.
I couldn't. Okay. Next. Is that your turn? Is that his turn?
Yeah, that's the number 11 of the Will-o Wisp's turn.
Okay. All right. It's Cockatrice's turn. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. We're going to run the Cockatrice up to the winged kobold. Because he's not flying, right? He's on the ground. This guy, he like flew forward and then landed.
I think so.
Because you use an extra 5 foot, I thought, to like...
Yeah, I think he's... Yeah, let's just say that.
So he's going to run up to the winged kobold and petrifying bite. Let me pull that up. Petrifying bite, melee attack, +3. Oh, it's got a reach of... Oh, no. We're good. Okay, so here we go. +3. Come on! Pack him! Yes! 18, dude. Big 18.
That hits.
All right.
No,
so
don't peck me.
It does D4. So actually, I might kill you. Well, no.
Excuse me.
It does.
Excuse me.
It does. What is that? 3. So it does 4 piercing, and you need to make a con save.
Uh-oh. Remember that 4 piercing and my con? -1. Oh no.
Come on, baby.
11?
Oh wait. Oh, you just beat it, dude. It's a DC 11.
And that did 4 damage, you said?
Yeah, 4 piercing.
Oh man, he's down to 3 HP.
And then I think that's it. Okay. That's his turn.
Cool.
Next, winged kobold.
He's gonna get you back. He's mad
No,
now.
dude. I'm just kidding.
No, it's a joke.
Dude, I'm just a chicken, dude.
One thing I haven't done yet. Well, this is gonna kind of change things. I haven't done an attack with him yet. But
yeah, just keep it that way.
But the winged kobold has disadvantage because of sunlight sensitivity.
Oh, yes, dude. You see, you should have said it was nighttime, dude. You should have said it was nighttime.
Actually, it's nighttime. You said it's nighttime, right?
Nope.
Yeah, this is all taking place. Oh, the moon is out. Oh, no, that's weird.
Moonlight is sunlight, so it still counts.
That's actually really busted.
right.
I was about to say, what are you talking about? And then I had flashbacks.
And then 9th grade science class kicked in.
Yeah, 9th grade science, just like, well, actually, all light in our solar system's from, the sun.
The sun. Yeah.
Well,
good.
Okay, anyway, I get disadvantage on absolutely any attack my winged kobold is doing in this fight. I did not think that through when I picked this idiot.
His AC is not that high, so if you fail this, you shouldn't really fail this. What's his plus?
He has a +5, so...
you gotta roll really low to not hit him.
Yeah. Use his Dragon-tooth blade.
Dragon-tooth blade?
That's the kind of weapon he has.
Oh, God, I was hoping that would be a 1. Wait, he has disadvantage. Roll it again.
Oh, no!
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Low, low, low.
Yes!
Oh, he's almost a 1. No, dude. All right, yeah, you hit him.
Okay, and then I will I will do a 1d6 plus 3. Oh! 9!
So he's got 22 minus 9. What is that? 16? 14? I don't know. Math sucks.
That would be 13.
13. Yep, that's what I said, dude. 13.
I knew you said that.
Yeah, you heard me the first time. Just cut that part out.
Just cut that part out. No one wants to hear that.
Yeah.
He's lying.
Yeah, that's how much HP he's got.
Okay. Dang.
Wolf spider.
Well, I don't know if that's the end of his turn yet. Yeah, I guess it has to be, unless I want to take damage from an opportunity.
Yeah, just move away, dude.
Which I don't really want to do. So it's this wolf spider now?
Yeah.
Okay. He is still stealthed, right?
He's hidden, yeah. Well, he's hidden while he's there.
While he's there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's gonna do a little. Let me look at his. All right, yeah. I'm gonna walk up to the Cockatrice.
Dude, it's just a chicken, man. Why are you killing him?
He's hungry for some chicken. It's more those like chicken-eating spiders.
He has bird-eating spiders in Australia.
Right. He's gonna use his bite, which will do. It's a +5 to hit.
Okay. Does he have sunlight sensitivity? Oh my god.
24.
Yeah, that hits.
He does not have sunlight sensitivity. So that's going to do 1d4 plus 3 piercing.
Okay. Here, right here, this one.
1d4 plus 3. Yes. Oh wait, that's a 1.
1 plus 3. So 4 damage.
4 damage, but he also does poison damage. So let me do that.
Ow, am I immune to poison? Nope.
So he's down to 9 out of 22. And then poison is going to be 2d4 poison damage.
Wow, dude.
That was a really janky roll. Wait, what? Okay, so total. Oh, cool. It actually combines them if you have both dice highlighted. That's really nice. That's going to do an additional 4 poison damage.
Okay. I don't know what we're at now. I don't.
He's at 5.
At what, 8? 5?
He's at 5 now. Okay.
Okay.
And I think that is all my wolf spider can do.
Okay. We are. If I am engaged, oh well. Can a scout still shoot the kobold, even though the Will-o Wisp is right here? He's invisible.
Right. Why? What is your thought that he wouldn't be able to?
I don't know. I like he can still shoot this guy. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what we're gonna do.
No.
So we're gonna yeah.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Well, we're gonna target the winged kobold first because we should just kill him right here. First attack, longbow.
That was a crispy roll.
Oh.
Oh.
My god. That does not hit. It's like a +4, so 7. Does he have 7 AC?
Which one? My kobold?
Yeah.
Yes, he has 15 AC actually.
Okay. We're attacking him again. Same. Okay, there we go. 17 to AC.
That'll hit.
All right, and he does D8 +2.
No.
4.
4 damage.
4 damage. Yep.
Ah!
Finally.
Bleh.
Whew, okay. And then we will. I don't think has the scout been. Oh yeah, he's been. Yeah, he got frozen. How much HP does he have left? The scout. But you're kind of tracking all that.
Give me 1 moment. Scout has 5 for 16 health.
5 out of 16. Yeah, we'll stay there. Okay. We will. Yeah, that's it. He uses action because I don't want to provoke opportunity from Will-o Wisp. That's his turn. Dragon's turn.
Okay. We're on to Dragon Boy. I'm going to go ahead and hope I can recharge here. I'm going to try to recharge my Cold Breath. I need to roll a d6 and get a 5 or 6 on this to recharge the Cold Breath. If I do, I can do a huge attack here, so I'm really hoping for it.
I'm not.
No!
There we go.
Oh!
There
No!
we go.
No! 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 Okay, I can still rend twice, so I can still put out some decent damage here. I am going to go ahead and fly, go ahead and fly over here to your backside.
Dude, don't fly back
So that was
there.
5,
That's a no-fly zone.
15, 20, 25. That's 25 of my movement. I will go ahead and rend once. That is going to be a +4 to hit. Oh, whoops. Yeah, +4 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
16. And then that will deal 1d8 +2 plus 1d4. Where's a d8? Seven. So you have to keep pulling this up. I keep pulling up the Kobold instead. So that is going to be a 7 + 2, 8, 9. That should just kill your scout.
Dude, what the heck, man? He wasn't even doing anything. He was camping.
He's been doing everything. He
was just out here, and all these monsters started coming out of the woods, dude.
He's the only
like,
human here, just like, I'm in a giant fight.
Right, well,
and
my strat's falling apart pretty quick.
I'll use some more of my movement to come over here, and I'll do my second rend on the Basilisk. Whoa. Oh, that's not gonna work.
Oh, that does not work.
That was a 4 to hit.
Dude, he's scared. Yeah, no, that misses.
Yeah, no. All right, I got one of them. If that's the only guy I kill this entire time, it's not going to be the end of the world for me. I'm somewhat happy with it.
Well, we just traded, so you still kind of, I think you still kind of have the edge here. But it is now 2 of my monsters in a row. This is where I have to finagle something here. All right, Basilisk first. Big boy. We are going to turn. Recharge. Hold on. I gotta roll recharge. He recharges on a 4, 5, or 6 for his gaze. He's got a 50% recharge. Come on, baby. Oh no! The freaking D20 got in the way. Reroll, right?
Nope.
Okay, well, he is going to attack. He's going to bite your dragon worm. So he's got a melee, melee attack roll, +5. So here we go. Ooh, so 24 to hit?
Yep, that's going to get me.
Ooh, and he rolls 2d6 plus 3 piercing damage. Oh, plus 2d6 poison damage. Ooh! Here, hold on. We're gonna roll them all at the same time. I like rolling a bunch of dice, but we're gonna color these. All right.
Don't you just hate
White
when you're
is
doing
regular.
DMs like, I just love rolling all these dice?
Yeah. White is regular damage plus 3, and then the green is just raw, no modifiers.
Yep. Jeez.
That was the worst roll I could have rolled.
3 1s is pretty wild.
So
I mean, I'll take it all day, but
5 piercing and 5 poison.
5 piercing, 5 poison.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Total of 10 damage.
Yep.
They're still pretty decent. That brings him down to 22 HP on the white worm.
Okay. He will. He's just gonna stay. He'll just stay there. I don't want to provoke opportunity. Now Spider's turn. He's also got a recharge. He's got a recharge on a 5 or 6.
Oh, that web, man. Ugh.
Come on. Ah, dang it. Okay, so no recharge on the web. He is going to. Let's see. I think we're gonna attack. We're gonna have spider battle.
That spider battle.
We're gonna have spider battle, dude. So we're gonna run up to the wolf spider, and we're just gonna bite him. So he's also got a +5.
Somehow your giant spider's bigger than my giant wolf spider, because I'm still upset about that.
14?
I don't know why that is. You said a 14
AC?
Let me check real quick. Yeah, 14 is going to get me. You're going to bite me.
Okay, thank God, because he does pretty good damage. Oh, hold on, dude. I think... Oh, no, I did the right. Okay, he literally has the same damage as the Basilisk for the bite. He also does 2d6 plus 3 and 2d6 poison. So, same exact thing.
Yep.
So here we go. Come on, get bigger rolls. There we go. So 9 piercing and 7 poison.
16 damage against my giant wolf spider, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sound that all the spiders make in the movies when they die.
I'm honestly shocked at how good your noise was for that. I couldn't figure out how I wanted to do that.
It's like a hiss.
Oh man. Okay. I'm down 2, freaking out.
Hold on. So that was 5 down, 5, 10, 15. He can still move 1 more. We're just gonna shift him over here.
Oh man. Okay.
All right. That's it. And now it's the bee's turn.
The bee. Okay. I need to be careful how I navigate this.
The big bumble.
The big bumble. Oh man. Okay, this is actually really good. Okay. Sting is a +4. And as far as movement goes, I get 50, so... He's going to fly in here. 25 movement. He's going to try to sting the giant spider.
Dude, he can't sting him.
You can't just go around doing that.
You can't just go around stinging bugs, dude. Bug on bug violence, dude?
Oh, a 9 to hit?
No.
So, cool thing about Giant Wasp
no.
is it has one of its traits is called Flyby, which is it doesn't provoke an opportunity attack when it flies out of an enemy's reach, which he's going to do right now. 15, 20, 25.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. You know what? He did his best. He's been caught up in a web. He broke himself free. And he liberated himself, and now he's running away. Don't turn around like that.
What, dude?
He's not
I'm
looking.
turning
He's
him,
not
dude.
looking.
Don't turn him.
Okay, that's the end of my giant wasp's turn. We are now on to the top of the order. Round 3. Okay, so first 2 rounds, we have a total of 3 monsters went down this past round. So round 1 was kind of uneventful. We're doing a lot of movement. Round 2, we've had some casualties, like half of, or I guess a third of all of the monsters in the match are dead. Several are really injured. Some haven't taken any damage. Basilisk is 52 out of 52. He's the beefiest in the entire match so far. Hasn't been touched yet.
Milk.
He's been drinking his milk. That's for sure. Okay, Will-o Wisp, we need you.
The scout forgot to pack milk in his camping bag when he came out. He did.
It was a rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake, dude.
Okay, I'm going to do a shock that's a +4 to hit to the Basilisk.
So you're not invisible anymore now, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Sorry if I used your dice.
Dude, don't use my dice. Oh!
16.
What is that? Is that Jack die? Oh, it is 16. Dang it.
+4, that'll be an unnatural 20 to hit your Basilisk.
Yeah, that hits.
And that is going to do 2d8 +2 lightning damage.
Holy. What is he immune to? Do you have any resistances? Nope.
Really?
Yes. Oh my. Thank you. Now you know what I've been feeling like.
Okay. So that is.
You rolled 2 1s on the d8.
4 damage to the Basilisk. I'm out here. We're trying. That's going to do pretty much nothing. So you're
just a slap fight, dude.
Yeah.
You're just like. Psh, psh, psh.
He's at 48. My Will-o Wisp is going to go ahead and use Vanish again now. And it's going to.
So because I can't see him, I can't opportunity attack him,
right.
Okay. Dude, the Basilisk can smell him. He's undead. He's rotting.
He's rotting.
I think he's just like a ball of energy. All right.
I think that's the end of my turn. What are we on to now?
Okay, Cockatrice. So Scout, Wolf, and Kobold are out of here.
So it's Cockatrice now. Yep.
Cockatrice. Well, 10, 15, 20, 25. We're gonna run.
No.
Right here, actually.
How much movement does it have again?
He's got 60 total. He's got fly of 40 and 20 walking.
Well, that would be a combined pull. He can't use both of those. So you take your highest one, which would be 40, and you can do a combination of that. So would it be 40 would be your maximum movement.
Oh, wait. How is that how we've done that every time? Whatever, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I can still make it with 40. So
yeah, you definitely can. I'm just clarifying.
Yeah. So we're gonna run over here and attack the giant wasp. He's gonna bite him. Petrifying bite. Let me pull up the stat block. +3. All right, here we go. Get him! Pack him! Oh yes, 17 to AC, my friend.
Oh, and your Cockatrice can fly. I didn't realize that. I was like, my wasp is definitely in the air. I didn't. Yeah, you guess your guys is too.
Is he?
He is. Or I guess I should have had a tag on him. Don't worry about it. I should have put a tag on him.
All right. Well, it does 17 to AC.
17 to AC. I'm pretty sure that hits. It does. I have an AC of 13.
All right. So he doesn't do big damage. He's going to do D4 +1. So 3 piercing, and then you need to make a con save.
Con save. Giant Wasp's con is going to be a +0, which is great.
Come on.
Okay, let me reroll that. That was stupid.
You just dropped it on a 14, dude. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Low, 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 low.
9.
Oh, nope. +0. Okay, so he is now restrained.
Restrained. Okay.
Yeah. So he's restrained, and then what happens here is the target repeats the save at the end of your next turn, and if you fail, if it's still restrained, then you are petrified.
Gotcha.
Which is essentially GG's for the Wasp.
Dude, no, it's not. And did that do any damage to him?
Yeah, 3 piercing.
Okay, let me get that on here real quick.
He pecked him. He pecked his juicy wasp abdomen.
All right.
All right, that's his turn. Now it's a Wyrmling.
Wyrmling. Oh man, I don't know if that was intentional. It's 5, 10, 15. Yeah, he's right out of range of me being able to do what I'm wanting to do.
Good.
I'll go ahead and roll to recharge just to have it.
Was it 5 or 6?
5 or 6.
No.
Oh, 2. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and rend the Basilisk twice.
Okay.
And the rend, I think, is a +4. He gets 2 of them. Oh, yeah,
that
15.
hits. First one hits.
So that'll be a 19 to hit. And that's going to do 1d8 + 2.
Oh.
7 damage.
Okay.
To your Basilisk. That's going to leave him at 41. I'm going to rend again. Oh, that was such a stupid roll. That does not hit.
So when you're rolling, instead of just shaking it in place like this, Mech, just drag it and let it go as you.
Gotcha. I've been pressing R with it because I'm used to
like
doing
this.
that for the roll.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just do that from now on.
Yeah, that's a little bit better.
Okay, I'll just go ahead and I'll use that roll.
It rolled that first time. It's not very good.
All right.
What'd you get on the first one? A 4? That one misses.
Yeah, that one does not hit. All right, I think that's. Do I want to?
Yeah. What else? Is he gonna move?
I don't think I want to.
Dude, move him.
Yeah, but I don't want to provoke an opportunity attack from you.
I won't do it. I promise.
Okay. I'll go ahead and move. You just immediately bash him. I promise I won't hit you, man.
I promise.
Man. Making a deal with a dragon, even if it's a Wyrmling, is not a good idea. That's the end of my turn. Let's go ahead and go on to you.
All right, Basilisk turn. Dude.
If I could just chime in like super quick at the end of this,
Yeah.
It's just this battle's not going how I intended. I wanted to come in here and be super strategic, but the way that this is ending up is pretty chaotic, considering just all the different movement styles, and your CC is really keeping me from doing anything.
I mean, I've only hit 2 of my statuses. I hit the Wasp that first time way back there, and then literally just again right now.
Yeah.
I missed my Basilisk. That was the big one. I really need my Basilisk to start doing stuff, but we're gonna try that now. So we're gonna turn around. We're going to do the Oh well, hold on. I have to roll. I have to roll the recharge. So come on, here we go. 50%. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5.
Yes.
All right. So he does not get it. So he's gonna turn back around, and we're gonna bite the Wyrmling Again. Dice off. All right, +5, +5.
Petrifying
Come
Gaze
on.
as a bonus action is so strong.
No, it's not a bonus. It's his. Oh, it is bonus.
It is a
Oh,
bonus.
I didn't even do that last time. I used it as his main action. Dang. Actually, I don't think I could have.
You weren't within range anyway.
Yeah, I wasn't close enough. Okay, so 19 +5, so 24 to AC on the Wyrmling. I assume that hits.
What was it? I'm sorry. What was the roll?
20. There's a 19
Yes.
on the die.
Yes, that hits.
Okay, so 2d6 + 3 piercing and 2d6 poison. So here we go. Much better. So 8 + 3, so 11. Whoops, sorry. 11 piercing and 6 poison, so 17 total. Big hits. That's his turn.
Hold up, I need to do some math real quick. I think that barely leaves. Okay, this is 17 damage total.
Yeah.
Oh.
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 The Minecraft. Ooh.
Well, my white dragon Wyrmling has 5 HP.
Oh god. Oh, he's only at 5?
Yes.
Hold on. Can the spider 5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
Hang in there, team. Hang in there, team.
Move. We're going to. The spider is gonna come 5, 10, 15, 20. Spider's gonna come around here and attack the wasp and just bite him. So it's also a +5. Dude, the spider and the basilisk have the same bite attack. I did not see that when I chose the characters or the creatures, but that's turning out to be actually really beneficial to me.
Yes.
Oh, that's not though.
I think you get advantage if I'm restrained.
Oh, you're right. Good call.
Yep.
Thank you for that. I would have just passed my turn. Okay, one more time. Come on. +5.
No! Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? Why am I an honest Abe?
I think so. What, this doubles the dice, right?
Yeah.
So here we go.
Oh my! No!
So, holy crap! I think that kills him. 6, 12.
Anyway.
No, so 22, 23, 26, 20. It's like over 30 damage. It's like 30
great, wonderful.
Damage.
This is what I get for being a person of integrity.
This is,
right,
dude.
giant
This
wasp
is why you're the DM, dude.
Whee!
Whee!
I can't do, like, what would a wasp sound like when it died? There you go. You can, in addition to your Hero Forge commissions, you can do voice acting.
I do voiceover work. If anybody wants to. I excel at bug speech.
Bug speech. Why is that not a language in D&D? It should be.
Bug speech. Okay, sick dude. That's it. That's his turn, and now is the wasp. Oh, too soon.
Yeah, yeah. Nice slip
It is now the Will-o. It's the Will-o Wisp turn now.
All right, come on, Will-o Wisp. Come on, we need you. All right, who can I get out right now? I gotta go for this Cockatrice. What is this Will-o Wisp model? It's just like a little light. Okay, I'm gonna use my shock attack, which I believe is a +4 to hit. Please.
Oh,
Yes.
That's
crit.
big.
Crit.
He's dead. He's dead. You're attacking the Cockatrice, right?
Yeah. So that's gonna be a total of 4d8 + 4.
Oh my, yeah. Like, yeah. He's dead. He's dead. Even if you roll all ones.
Yeah, you're right.
Just made some fried chicken, dude. He just, it's a cloud of smoke, and you see a KFC bucket sitting there.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Cockatrice is treaced. I'm now going to use my Vanish once more to turn invisible. And that's the end
All
of my
right.
turn.
Okay. Now it is Cockatrice dead. Wyrmling.
Wyrmling. Okay, I can win right now, or I can get very close to winning if I can somehow get my breath weapon back here. I need to roll a 5 or a 6 for this to happen, and this is huge. If I can
Remember,
do it.
drag it further, like this,
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Drag
yeah,
it like
yeah.
that. Yeah. There you go. No.
No!
Ooh, yeah.
Come on, man.
If you land your hits, you still. Well, hold on. Let's see. If we're actually trying to meta this, can you? Is there a way? No, you can't.
I don't want to provoke opportunity attack is the only
Well,
thing.
what
Well,
if my
he's about
spider
to die,
was?
actually.
If
So
my spider was 5 feet closer, I was gonna say you can like shift around the basilisk
yeah,
and attack the spider, but he would have to be 5 feet closer for that.
yep. I can only rend right now. I don't want to provoke opportunity attack because I'm super low HP on the worm. I only has 5 HP, so he gets hit. He's pretty much done. So I'm gonna go ahead and rend twice on this.
You gotta roll
Each
to
is
hit, dude.
+4 to hit.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, that was. Oh my god. That was so close.
12 to hit.
12 does not hit. You almost
Okay.
crit him, dude.
That would have been wonderful.
No. Oh, that hits.
Okay,
Yep,
23 to hit.
that definitely hits.
All right, and I'm gonna do 1d8 plus 2. Ooh, okay, so those are 8 damage.
Okay.
Your Basilisk.
Is that 40, I think?
He's at 41. So that'll leave you with 33 out of 52.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
That's the end of my Wyrmling's turn.
We need to end this. So I got to recharge on a 4, 5, or 6. Come on.
Yes!
I think I've rolled a 1 every single recharge for him, dude.
These recharges have been really bad. We haven't recharged a single recharge action this entire game.
Not once. Well, then we're just gonna keep. These guys are just having their own little boxing match over here. All right, we're just gonna attack him with bite, +5.
I actually.
Oh, I'm
No
sorry.
way. I just realized I should have done something totally different with the Wyrmling, but let's do this.
What were you?
What I had actually, I don't know why I completely blanked on this. What I should have done is I forgot that I could pick up monsters of a size larger or the same size as the Wyrmling, as I should have picked you up, flown up into the air, and dropped you. Just done that over and over again.
Can he do that?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's like the meta way to play dragons.
40
I
damage.
forgot Wyrmlings could do that. How much?
He crit, so 40 damage.
All right. Wyrmling dies. This is not going well.
No, he's gonna turn. You know what? He's just gonna. Actually, hold on.
I know what you're doing right now.
He's gonna go here. And then the spider is now going to try and sense you, because you're invisible, right?
Yes.
Mech, okay.
I'm trying to read this right now because from the look of it, each creature in a 30-foot cone gets hit with petrifying gaze. It doesn't say it has to be seeing it, right?
No, it doesn't. But that hasn't applied to any of us yet. Even like I try if I was gonna. Oh, go ahead.
I mean, like in this situation, if your spotter wasn't looking at it, I'm trying to theory craft petrifying gaze, because it doesn't make any sense that this spotter would get affected by that if it's a gaze that he's not able to see. But maybe it doesn't imply that.
Well, because just because you're invisible doesn't mean you can't see his.
I'm
Gaze.
talking about your giant spider being hit by this because it
Oh
says
yeah, yeah.
each
If I
creature.
did use it, yeah. If I used it and the spider was in the way, he would definitely have to roll.
That's my
sure.
interpretation
Yeah.
too. It's just weird. Okay.
That's and that's kind of why the trade like that's why it's a bonus action and the recharge is 4, 5, 6 because it hits everybody. His allies, his baby, like if he has babies or whatever, it hits
Gotcha.
everybody.
Okay.
And you want to know something funny? I just noticed on the Cockatrice, it specifically says his immunity is petrified, but basilisks are not immune to petrification. So,
funky.
Yeah, he can petrify himself. It even says it right there. It's like in the cone, if there's a mirror or something where he can see himself, he has to also roll. So like water, ice, anything reflective. If it's in the 30-foot cone, the basilisk also has to roll against himself, if he would be able to see his reflection. Anyway, giant spider. We're gonna try and sense. Is this a bonus action, Mech, to sense, or are we doing that as an action?
I think it would be an action because you're needing to roll I think it's it says I have invisibility. So I have the invisible condition.
Oh, I don't think I can. Well, I have. So what? So I just can't detect you? You're just gonna totally whittle me down then.
I think that might be what ends up happening.
You know what? We're just gonna shoot a web in this general area then. Oh, actually, I do have to re-roll for his web. Hold on. 5 or 6. Come on. Come on. Literally a 1 again. Okay. Well. I guess we'll just.
Yeah, even though it's invisible, you know the location of the invisible creature unless it's hidden either through like other tracks or sound.
Is that what you read something?
Yeah.
Okay. So I would know where he is, but I wouldn't be able to target him with spells and abilities that say a creature
when you're invisible,
you can see. Right? Because like if it says target a creature you can see within 20 feet, then that's when invisible works because I can't see him, so I can't target him.
And your attack rolls have advantage. Damn.
Okay. Oh, so see, you could be invisible. Oh, you haven't been doing that.
Nope, it's okay.
That sucks.
I mean, he's been hitting regardless, so I'm not too upset about it.
He's been slapping, dude.
Yeah.
We're gonna move up. We're gonna attack him. Disadvantage.
Yep.
Where's my die? Oh, here we go. Bite attack. What the?
Bounced.
Oh, okay. Nice, decent first roll. Come on. Big. Big. That's not good. 9 to AC.
That will not hit me. Got 19.
Okay. He's just gonna stay right there and pout.
Okay.
That's it.
Now
That's his
the
turn.
Will-o Wisp's turn?
The Will-o Wisp turn.
Alright, he is going to use his shock, which is a +4 to hit. Whoops. Sorry, I clicked on something. I'll reroll that.
Okay.
So 18 to hit.
He was invisible, right? You have advantage. Roll again.
Oh, yeah.
See if you get a crit. Okay, no. But yeah, you do hit him.
And I think that's 1d8 +2. I just need to remember what this is. Oh, it's 2d8 +2. Lightning.
Ow. So 7, 9 +2, 11.
+2, 11 damage. Giant spider.
What's he at?
That will leave him at 15.
Alright.
And Will-o Wisp will use Vanish once more.
Okay, Basilisk is gonna roll to recharge.
Hold on.
Oh. Shit.
10,
Come
15,
on.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Do I get attack of opportunity if you're invisible?
I
Still?
do not believe so.
All right. Basilisk turn. We're gonna recharge. Oh, nope. We heard him run this way in the trees. And damn. We'll move him here. Actually, we'll move him. Hold on. He was right here. 5, 10, 15, 20. We'll go behind the tree, and we'll use his action to hide. So I just need to roll against your passive perception. Hold on. I didn't roll that. I'm clicking this. He doesn't have any bonuses to stealth, so hide. And okay, it's a 6, so I think you know where he's at. And then the spider, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, we'll do 30 right here. And ooh, yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
He doesn't have range. Oh, let me see if he can roll for web. Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. He can't be restrained. So yeah, never mind. Yep, he can't be restrained. So
is it Basilisk now?
The Basilisk. No, it's Will-o-Wisp.
Will-o Wisp. Okay. Will-o Wisp is going to come 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, or 20 actually, and he'll use shock. That's a +4. That's going to be a 13.
That does not hit,
No.
dude.
Oh, I wanted him to go back invisible. 25, 30, 40, 45, 50.
Okay, well, Basilisk's turn. He's going to roll to recharge. And he finally gets it back. 5, 10, 15, 20. We're gonna use his action to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, and it's a bonus action. It's wild.
And we're going to gaze at the rock.
And I think he would likely assume, regardless, that he was invisible somewhere over here, right? I just think that's like a weird.
Well,
weird deal.
hold on. It wouldn't even matter anyway because you're immune to being restrained, and so even if you failed, you're immune to it.
Well, it's not a restraint. Actually, it'd be petrification, right?
No, restrained first. So it's like a slow acting
I see.
Petrification is a slow process. It's like a 2-turn process. You have to fail twice.
Oh,
2 turns.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why it's so big though, because you get 2 chances to save, plus any items that the player has, you know. But we are just gonna rush you right here and attack you with disadvantage. Actually, hold on. We're right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We're gonna come around. We're gonna attack you here. So he used his climb speed to like climb up on this rock and just come over here on this side. Here we go. Attacking with disadvantage. Okay, come on. All right, 16. Come on. Big right here. Okay, +5. So 18 to AC. Oh, and you have 19. No.
Yes, and advantage.
Oh. Well, I rolled with disadvantage.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, man, that is tough, dude. That is so tough. That 19 AC, that's crazy.
Yeah, Will-o Wisp is pretty broken for
being. What CR is he? CR2?
CR2.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And that's what I think is some of the problem with challenge ratings. I can rant on that at another time, but
yeah, make that a whole separate rant video, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it works out because he's just really annoying. You know, like he's not particularly powerful, but he's very like harassy, you know.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's his turn. So Willow's stupid Will-o Wisp turn.
All right. He is going to try to shock. 16, I get advantage. Ooh. So
You take the 5?
It'll be an unnatural 20 to hit.
Yeah, that
I'm
hits.
assuming that'll hit.
Yes, it
2d8
hits.
plus 2.
There we go.
11 damage.
Oh, wait, that's a 7? Oh, yeah, I think he's dead now, right?
Nope, you're still there. You got 4 out of 26.
Okay. And what's my Basilisk at? 30, 30?
33
32?
out of 52.
33, okay. Alright, Basilisk
Go
turn.
invisible again.
Alright.
This is just gonna get really...
This is crazy, dude.
Fighting a phone
Okay.
booth.
But because I'm flanking, does that now negate the disadvantage?
Oh, well...
It's just a straight roll now?
I would have moved if that was the case.
Oh. Alright. Well, alright. That's fine. You're... do you want to... Yeah,
let me move out of here.
God damn it. Dang it. Beep!
Okay, and I'm invisible, and I have moved.
Alright.
And it can fly really far. It's 50 feet.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. We gotta look this up, dude.
What are we looking at?
Well, maybe you can look it up while I... Like, if you're invisible, but I can still attack you, then shouldn't I still be getting attacks of opportunity?
No,
regardless, it'd be at disadvantage.
Attacks
But...
are specific for creatures you can see that are moving out of your range.
You're just making this up, dude.
Nope.
Alright, hold on. We might have to play this a little different.
You can make an opportunity attack on a creature that you can see that leaves your reach using its action, its bonus action, its reaction, or one of its speeds to make an opportunity attack. Yeah, you have to be able to see the creature.
5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15.
Which makes
20,
the Will-o Wisp
25,
busted.
Okay, that's my turn. Let me roll. That's both of my turns. Let me roll for a recharge on the web, just for shiggles. And nope. Okay.
All right.
Here, take this little chip with it.
Okay. Let's put it on the same block so we remember, and I will use my lightning shock attack on the giant spider with advantage. I'm gonna need it.
Nope. Nope. Ooh, yes. Okay.
Now
And
I
you
will
have a
go
little bit of
invisible.
movement left now, right?
I'll go invisible, and I can move back like I think 1 space.
Okay.
I am invisible though.
Yes, I got you. Alright, so now, Basilisk turn. Basilisk is going to move 1, 2, and attack you. Yeah. Okay, disadvantage. Hold on. Before I roll, let me look at something. No, he doesn't have. Okay, here we go. Come on. Okay, big. 18 for the first roll. Come on, we just need a 14 or better. 14 or better. Oh, no! Alright, so he misses.
Yep.
Giant Spider, however, is going to come around, flank.
Yep, now he's flanked.
And now we're just rolling raw. 1 die. Come on. Crit! Oh no! No! Dude. This is you.
It's all my fault.
Okay, well, that's it. That's all I can do. I can't believe that. Dang it. Thought I
Alright.
had you right there.
Use my shock attack against your giant spider. Oh my, I get advantage. Really?
Yes,
A
dude.
3 and a 2? That's fine. I go invisible again. And wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 30. Okay. That's into my
Okay.
turn. This is
Alright.
this is a slog.
This is a slog. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15.
Are you just gonna run away from me?
I have to eat up your movement, dude. I can't have you. This is my strat. I have to. I figured it out. This is the best way to fight you. I have to
No.
eat your movement up. I can't have you coming in, smacking me invisible, disadvantage for me, advantage for you, and then just blasting away, dude. I have to eat your movement up.
No, you don't.
I mean, you could always forfeit.
I'm not forfeiting. This is an arena.
What sucks, dude? See, I knew this was gonna happen though. As soon as you revealed your team, and you read off the Will-o Wisp, and he's literally immune to restrain and petrify. Oh, man, and then all the other stuff I didn't even take into account, the invisibility and everything.
Yeah.
Look at what's happening. I have a CR1 and a CR2 or CR3 monster, and your CR2 creature is pretty much handling both of them very slowly and methodically, but like it's kind of stalemating.
Yeah, it kind of drags
In
out
a
a fight
sense.
for sure.
It's crazy. Because the web on the spider and the petrify for the basilisk don't affect you at all. So I have to resort to my basic attacks to fight you.
Is it on to me now?
Yeah, it's yours.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 45. Alright, I'm going to try to attack your giant spider with advantage. Ooh, there's unnatural 20. Uh-oh. Okay, I'll take the unnatural 20.
Hit. I think you kill him right here.
2d8 plus 2. Yeah, I think that auto. It's 11, 13 damage. Okay. Giant spider's out of the way.
Okay. Spider dead.
What's your dead spider sound? I like the breath that you took before that. Okay, and I will go ahead and turn invisible, and I'm just gonna stay where I am. I don't know if there's any sense in me running back and forth on this.
I mean, all right, we're moving up 1. We're attacking you with disadvantage. This is crazy. Come on, big. Okay.
Oh!
Okay. All right, come on. 14 or better. 14 or better. Come on, dice. Oh no! No! Oh my goodness. Okay, well, that's it. Your turn.
Will-o Wisp, come on, Will-o Wisp. Roll with advantage. Shock. Okay.
Lower. Same roll or lower. Same roll. Same. There we go. Good. Nothing.
All right. Nothing. On to you.
All right. Here we go.
We're just
With
gonna
disadvantage. Yeah. We're just. Oh. I think I have to roll that again. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that doesn't do it. Well, what's your AC? Oh, 19.
19.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, that doesn't work. Okay, your turn. This is crazy, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll
be
hit.
A 17 or a. See if I crit.
No.
Okay. I'll take my 17. 2d8 plus 2.
Oh my god.
14 damage.
Okay.
Do a
And he has like
19.
17, 19 left. All right, here we go. Come on, dude.
Yes, come
on.
on. The Will-o Wisp. Come on.
Ah, that doesn't do it. Nope. Okay.
Yeah, you pretty much just need
Your
to do
turn.
the one roll.
Huh? Well, yeah, I have disadvantage.
Right. But if you guess
Yeah,
your
yeah,
first roll
yeah. That
doesn't
was
hit
just
it,
10.
then yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That hits.
That's a 16.
That hits.
Ooh, that's a 22. 2d8 plus 2.
You could kill him right here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not.
Oh, 15 plus
Almost.
2. 17. You got 2 HP on your Basilisk.
This is crazy, dude.
2 HP
No,
on the Basilisk.
man, I had the edge, dude.
You
What is
did.
happening?
The comeback is crazy here. The
All
comeback
right.
is crazy.
This
If you
crazy,
smack my
dude.
Will-o-Wisp now, I'm gonna be so mad.
Come on, big. Nope, that's it.
No. All right.
Yeah, your turn. You have advantage and I have disadvantage. Like,
Right.
this is crazy. Okay, there it is. That's it. That's GG's.
22. Are you sure? Oh, yeah, I guess that is GG's.
Yeah, it auto hits. And there's a crit.
Bzzzt, bzzzt. What does your Basilisk sound like when it dies? Oh.
It's like a Murloc.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
It goes
just like a Murloc.
It does parcel tongue and dies.
Oh man!
Good
All
game.
right. So good game. I think that went about as smoothly as I thought it was. There's a couple hang-ups. I think monsters fighting other monsters is always going to be a little funky, but overall, I think that was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for joining me on this one, dude. I think this was a ton of fun. Anyone that is still watching this, make sure y'all check out some of our other videos. Have some great monster breakdowns on there. I think this was a lot of fun today. Definitely plan on making some more of these videos. Go check out Rodzilla's artwork. We'll be leaving a link to his Fiverr page in the description. Thanks to all 21 of y'all who stopped by to check out this stream. Hopefully this was something cool. Let me know if you liked it. We'll certainly make some more. Rodzilla, what was your feedback, dude? Did you have a good time doing this?
Yeah, no, I mean, you know me, dude. I love this stuff, and honestly, the tactics of it is I like games like Final Fantasy Tactics and XCOM and stuff. So
Right.
being able to like choose the different monsters and you know, each monster kind of plays its role and has its own special abilities. Just trying to figure out, you know, I like to theme my party, you know, so I stuck with the CC theme and just kind of try to choose, you know, creatures around that. Dude, your team, man. Oh, your team into that Will-o Wisp really came in clutch, dude. Hardcore. Good pick. Like, if you hadn't chose the Will-o Wisp, it would have been.
I would have lost a long time ago. My Will-o Wisp downed your
Will-o Wisp
two best
is
guys,
good, man.
So.
19 AC really came through. The immune to restrain, and honestly, I think really what it was your ability to turn invisible. That is what really, like, I think kind of
as a bonus
gave you the
action
edge
too.
there. Yeah, that's crazy. Will-o Wisp takeaway. Will-o Wisp. Definitely people, I guess, and myself included, sleep on the Will-o Wisp. Underrated for sure, because CR2 seems a little. I guess it kind of depends on the setting that you're playing if you're trying to run Will-o Wisp, but for this specifically, really good pick. Good game.
Will-o Wisp, yeah, GG. Will-o Wisp is cool. I'm gonna be trying to. I've already recorded it. I'm gonna be making a video on that tomorrow. Go check it out.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't even get to use the consume life ability, which is one of the coolest things with Will-o Wisp, is it can just kill a player that has been downed very easily. So it's just super cool stuff. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this, Rodzilla. Thank you to everyone who has been watching. Anyone who is still watching, please feel free to drop any questions you have in the chat. I'm going to hang out here for another minute or so, see if there is anything I can answer for y'all.
A little bit.
Otherwise, it's just kind of.
There's 20 people watching.
22.
Whoa. Why can't? Does it not show? I mean, I'm not running the stream, obviously, but on mine it just says 2 people are watching.
Well, it has
the
total views. We hit 22.
Oh, I got you. Total. Cool.
All right.
Yeah. Questions? I guess I'll hang out for a little bit too until you end the VOD.
Not getting anything in the chat, so I guess we will go ahead and call it there. Thank you for everybody for supporting. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Monster Mechanics. I think you can like live streams. If you can, certainly do that. I'll be uploading a version of this in a later video, so you're getting a bit of a sneak peek on the first Monster Mash.
If I may, Mech, if you guys have any ideas for if you guys like this video or this style or this format or whatever, what do you want to see in the next one? Do you want to see more themed battles or anything specific? You know what I'm saying, Mech? Like, do you want?
Yeah, it would be
what am I
cool
missing?
to kind of get suggestions on like unique creatures.
Feedback.
I'm super in support of even doing some homebrew creatures. I know Rodzilla's really excited about that.
Oh, dude.
So if you guys have any cool monsters you want to see kind of showcased in an actual battle, we'll be doing that here. So if there's anything that you want to see in a future fight, in a future Monster Mash, to see how to expertly run a monster unlike we have today, let us know, and we will.
Maybe we could even. Well, I guess I could talk to you about that later. Never mind. We'll keep it a secret, I guess, for now.
At about 2 hours 50 minutes. Take it easy. Keep y'all's dice rolls high, and your players forever on their toes. Catch y'all next time.